Hi everybody, I'm Michael. This is a 5-minute review for Nancy Drew game number 16, White Wolf of Icicle Creek. And it's an interesting game. I don't really like this game though. I feel like it's really torturous, especially at the end. It's another one of those games where it's like the final third of the game is just, oh, you're basically given this giant set of puzzles to solve and you don't interact with any of the characters. It's just Nancy wandering around by herself solving puzzles. One of the puzzles is Fox and Geese, which is a really terrible puzzle and nobody likes it except for a few people on the internet. Hi, few people. Hope you enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe. But other than that, yeah, really a terrible puzzle. The other puzzles that you have to solve are okay, but I mean, at this point, I just followed the notes that I wrote when I originally played the game. It's just not fun. I'm sorry to bash on the final third of the game. The first part of the game is interesting, though. I keep knocking this thing down. I'm sorry. I need to just sit in my chair and not go back and forth. Nancy's at Icicle Creek Lodge, where she has to investigate a series of mysterious accidents. Somebody just keeps sabotaging this place. And that's really cool, and you can call all these people, and that's cool, fine. Lots of phone calls, though. I don't like that too much. But you can skip most of them. The characters are... I don't like how Nancy volunteers to be the maid and do a bunch of chores, and so that's sort of what the first half of the game is. And the cooking challenges, which are okay, but they just take forever. I wish it had been Nancy needs to make 3 meals instead of 6 meals every single day, and she has to do it 3 times a day. So I don't know how much time it is, but it feels like it's every 15 minutes Nancy's forced to just stop whatever she's doing and do cooking for 15 minutes, because it's not a short challenge. I don't really like the cooking stuff. The rest of it's fine. The characters are fine. Lou is funny. So is Bill. I like the back and forth between Lou and Bill Kessler. That's funny. Ollie's okay. He's basically a Tex, a grumpy cowboy. Johnny Volksteyer is this extremely intense guy. And I don't want to be mean, but... oh, what's her name? Guadalupe. She's probably the worst character. Really bland, and it's very easy to miss her because she's barely there. She's not there for most of the game. Sometimes she stands by the window, but most of the time she doesn't. And there's definitely people who have beaten this game without talking to her once. They didn't even know she was a character. Nancy does a chore run at the front. Bill forces her to like clean off the ice and then do ice fishing, at which point the culprit tries to kill her. And fishing was kind of a huge hassle the last time I played this game. Gosh, got super stuck on that puzzle. Yeah. And then there's the jumping across the icebergs puzzle, which is fine. Nancy has to do the avalanche stuff. I did get stuck in a lot of places last time I played this game. Maybe that's why I don't have happy memories of this game. I do like playing the snowball fight game with Freddy. That's fun. What Nancy does is she has to basically explore the area. She finds an old hut where this man trained this white wolf. There's a wolf that's been wandering around, and everybody thinks it's evil and stuff like that. But it turns out it's actually a trained wolf, and Nancy uses the wolf to get inside Trapper Dan's needle, which the culprit... She discovers very early on, hey, the culprit's operating out of here, because the culprit just left fabric inside the needle. Very obviously, there's a hidden door there. But Nancy has to solve this really complex series of puzzles set up as an emergency backup to open up the door. Guadalupe gets kicked about halfway through the game. Lou Talbot leaves pretty soon after her, which is fine. You know, I'm glad they're gone, because when they're gone, you don't have to do the cooking challenges anymore, and I hated the cooking challenges. At the same time, it's like, oh boy, 2 of the characters just left the game. Okay, who's the culprit now? And let's see, Nancy gets trapped in a sauna because she finds a letter there, which is interesting. Oh, Nancy has to deal with Tino Balducci, who makes her do the dumbest puzzle. It's dumb on purpose, which is funny, but still, it's just so dumb. I can't believe Tino's in this game. And he's getting paid. Nancy's not getting paid. Nancy's boss is kind of terrible, too. Ugh, not a fan of her, Chantal. So, I don't know what I'd give this game. Maybe it's because I just don't like the cold and the snow, and this game has a lot of cold and snow, and so I don't like the environment. The puzzle at the very end of the game, where you have to do a snowmobiling puzzle, way too long, too difficult. Don't like that either. So I think I give this game like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 because it's, this is one of my games I don't really like it. Now I played it once and that's enough for me. I have no desire to ever replay it.